Here's a big problem, and of course that will be moisture. Moisture in the air, moisture everywhere, wherever. If you have any signs of rust on the property, metal that is rusting, whether it is condensation line, electrical conduit, electrical boxes, water meters, electric meters, gas meters, and even building hardware, then there's going to be this will be your first clue that you could have a lot of moisture in the air. Rusting nails will also be another one of those. If you have a house with siding and the nails are rusting, then this is going to be another clue. Now, if you look off to the right in the picture, it won't be difficult to see that the ocean is right there. Salt is also going to provide salt air is also going to provide you with a higher content of moisture, chemical reaction that can cause metal to deteriorate and rust. So, and I believe most of these pictures were taken near the beach, within a mile of the beach, mind you. So this is going to be a bigger problem by the beach than it would be maybe in the desert areas. The next one is going to be a little easier. A puddle of water could provide you with a very good clue that there is a moisture problem. You've got to look around the property. You've got to inspect the property for any water, standing pools. This is going to be a no-brainer. And of course, this last clue that I'm going to share is one that a lot of people really don't even think about. And I guess that's why I'm sharing it with you. That would be any water pools puddling or moisture, moss growing around the bottom of a gutter downspout. And this just doesn't have to be on concrete. It can actually be in, if you have a downspout draining into soil or a lawn. Now, if you look on the left side of the picture, it actually looks like there is moss growing near the base of that tree. This area is in the shade. Then shaded areas, of course, aren't going to be drying out as much as areas that are going to get some sunlight or that are going to be in direct sunlight for most of the day. Water that is coming out of the gutter downspouts, I see this a lot again near the beach. Moisture in the air will settle early morning on the roof shingles and eventually work its way into the gutters. And these gutters, I hate to say it, but they will need to be inspected because they don't last as long. They're going to be rusting, unless they're plastic, of course. Metal gutters are going to be corroding if there is a steady supply of moisture on a regular basis. So anyway, there it is. A few tips you should look for to see whether or not moisture is going to be a problem. Now remember, and this is important, moisture is probably the home's worst enemy. And if you have a home or a building near the beach or in areas with high humidity, high levels of moisture in the air on a regular basis, then you're going to have to deal with problems. This is the whole idea of inspecting a house before you buy it. Is this something you really want to get into? And at least you're going to be aware of some of the things that you're going to need to maintain or repair on a regular basis. So anyway, before you buy a house, inspect the property and make sure that you understand what you're buying and what you're getting yourself into.